Good afternoon and welcome back to Tuesday's Phonics. Now let's have a go. How did you get on with your reading of your ditty this morning? I bet you did an amazing job. Now we've got 4 lines to write today. So I'm going to read them first. You have a go at writing them and then we'll check them to make sure they look the same. So our first line is wet socks. Then we've got a dash, so a line like this. And then we say drip, drip. So can you have a go at writing me wet? 3 sounds. Wet, wet. Good job. And then finger space, socks. Now remember there's more than one sock, so there's 4 sounds. Wet socks. Then the dash that I showed you. And we say drip. 4 sounds. Drip. Sound out using those friend fingers if you need to. Finger space. And the same word again. Drip. So you should have, read it back. Wet socks. Dash. Drip. Drip. Then we're going to check it against this one. So wet. Wet is our first word. Finger space. Sound out socks with me. Sock. Socks. O. Double k in the middle. Socks. Wet socks. Dash. Drip. Ready? Drip. Drip. Here we go. Drip. Then the same word again. So finger space. Drip. Drip, drip. Well done. Check yours looks like this. Then the next one is a wet hat. Drop, drop. So first word is wet. Wet, wet. Well done. Then hat, 3 letters. Hat, hat. Use those thread fingers if you need to. Hat, hat. Wet hat. Dash. Drop. Now listen to the sounds. Drop. Make sure you change that vowel. Drop. Finger space, same word again. Drop. So you should have wet hat, drop, drop. Now check it against this one. So wet, wet, finger space, at, wet hat, dash. How do I spell drop? Well done. D-R-op. Remember that O sound here. And again, D-R-op. Wet hat, drop, drop. This time we've got a wet vest. And again it says drip, drip. So wet is our next sound, next word, wet. Same as these 2. Finger space, vest. Vest. Well done. Then use your dash. Drip. 4 sounds. Drip. And again, finger space. Drip. So you should have wet vest. Drip. Drip. Remember, if I'm going too quickly, you can always pause this video. Wet. Finger space. Vest. Vest. Dash. Same as the top line. Drip. And again. Drip. Wet vest. Drip, drip. Last line then. changes a little bit. So it's still something that's wet. It's a wet mac. What is a mac? I wonder if you had that conversation this morning. It's like a raincoat. So wet. Finger space. Mac. 3 sounds in mac. Which k are you going to choose? Dash. Now this is where it changes a little bit. Is drip. Drip. Listen to the vowel in that word. Drip. Then finger space drop. So we've got both those words already up here. Make sure you use the right ones first. So drip, finger space, drop. So when you've finished, it should look like this. Wet, which we're experts at now. Wet, finger space. Mac. Mac, using the curl around the caterpillar. K. Dash. Now I'm going to use this one first. Drip. Ip. Finger space. Then this one. Drop. Drop. Now let's read our writing back, because it's really important to check we've written what we think we've written. Wet socks, drip, drip. Wet hat, drop, drop. Wet vest, drip, drip. Wet Mac, drip, drop. Well done, you're doing a fantastic job with your phonics. Now, just before we finish, I've chosen some red words for you. Now, you'll notice that we've put up the set 3 red words. Don't worry about those. If you're still practicing set 1 and 2, they are the most important. Focus on your set 1 first, then your set 2. Have a go at reading them first. And then you might want to write some of them. And then when you've mastered those, you can move on to set 3. So I've chosen some today, some that I think might be a bit tricky from set 1 and set 2. So can you help me read them? This one says my. Sometimes we confuse it with this one, but this one says my. M-Y, my. My name is Miss Frampton. Can you put it into a sentence? Well done. The next one, Y-O-U. You. You are working really hard. You. Can you put you into a sentence? Just say it. You don't need to be writing them. Say you. Well done. Next one, S-A-I-D. Said. I said it might rain today. I said no, you can't do that. Said, S-A-I-D. Next one, of. Not to be confused with this one, which is off. Off has got 2 in it. Of has only got 1. Of. Can you put of into a sentence? It smells of. What does it smell of? It smells of roses. Sure, you can think of something else. Of. Next one. Not to be confused with the sounds of n. This one's the other way around, so N first. N-O spells no. Wonder how many times you get told no. No. Next one. Remember, don't confuse it with this one, which we know is my. So this one must say me. M-E. Me. Well done. This one. Some. Now this isn't like the maths sum. We'd sound that one out. Some in maths is spelled like that. But this one is some. Please, could I have some of those? S-O-M-E. Some. Next one. Now this is a tricky one. It's got our vowel A in the middle. Want. W-A-N-T, want. What do you want? Next one, G-O, go. I would like to go to the park. I would like to go home. Go. Next one. Sure, lots of us have mastered this one now. It's a very important one. T-H-E. The. Remember to stick that tongue out. The. Good job. And last one. W-E. We. As a group, we are reception. We. W-E. Well done, fantastic. Don't forget to do some reading at home. Maybe you could use your Oxford Owl login. And I look forward to seeing you very soon. But remember, Mrs. Bailey will be doing the rest of your phonics this week. But I will see you for writing and maths. Well done. Keep up the good work at home. Keep smiling. And I'll see you soon. Bye.